Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about where most people fail when it comes to muscle building. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas, I turn into videos just like this. All right, we live in an information age. You got a billion workouts, a billion smart guys out there teaching you how to get the muscle, how to build the muscle. We have all this amazing information on form. We just have so many resources. But yet, when it comes to getting it done, when it comes to building quality muscle, when it comes to the push for natural potential, there are stumbling blocks. And there's one major stumbling block where over and over and over again, it is the biggest detractor, the biggest stumbling block that prevents people from getting to where they want to go. And that is lack of consistent effort, lack of consistency, but more than that, lack of consistent effort. Here's what I mean. If you go into the gym as a beginner, it's pretty easy to put in, put in your time as a beginner. The weight's not super heavy, progression is coming easily. You can eat a little bit more, you're putting on muscle mass. It's fairly easy. But here's where the consistency of effort comes into play, and this is where people stumble. At some point, the reps slow down. You can't add as many reps per workout, reps per month. At some point, the weight starts to feel heavier as well. Look, when you're a beginner and you're doing 25-pound dumbbell bench presses, even though it might be a struggle, that's not really a heavy weight, right? But 70 pounds, even if you get a lot stronger, 70 pounds is still 70 pounds in each hand. It's still a heavy weight. When I was squatting 600, getting close to a 700-pound squat, a 400-pound squat still felt heavy because 400 pounds is heavy. So there's a difference. The stronger you get, yes, you're going to be building muscle. You're going to be, building strength. Obviously, you've built some strength, but heavy weight still feels heavy. And there's a point people reach in their training after that beginner stage where the weight starts to feel heavy, the reps start to slow down, and they just start to lose that consistency of effort. They start to... I got a deload. I think my form's a little bit off. The last rep started to look like this, or it's feeling heavy. I haven't added a rep in 3 weeks. I need to backtrack, deload, reload, whatever, all this kind of stuff. So they don't continue to move forward with that effort. Here's the thing that you need to understand. The first period is known as beginner gains. Really easy to achieve if you do everything right and you're just consistent with nutrition and getting your ass into the gym. But once that stage is done and you built those 10 to 12 pounds of muscle, you still got 20 pounds of muscle to go. And this is really the meat and the chunk that everybody is after. That's the game changer. Adding 10 pounds of muscle, that'll look good. That'll make you look a little bit more fit and less sloppy. But really, that's not what everybody wants. They want the last 20 pounds. The pounds that give you the traps and the arm size and make, the chesticles, the stuff that makes you look good, makes you look better, makes you look like you lift. But to get there, you need consistency of effort. And this is where people fail. This is where people fail. That last 20 pounds, right? That last 20 pounds of muscle, your reps will slow down. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It might take 2 to 3 years. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. You're going to have to, the first 10 pounds, you got light little weights, okay? And you just got to be consistent with light little weights for 6 to 8 months. These light little weights, I'm being ridiculous. For 6 to 8 months, you have to be consistent with them in nutrition. Easy. But the next 2 to 3 years, that weight's going to get heavier and heavier, and you got to gird up your big, juicy testicles and attack it every fucking week, every week. Heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier, and rep progression slows down. That's the reality. But that's where most people quit. That last 20 pounds of muscle, right? Where they got to push that heavy weight week in and week out and grind out and hope for a rep or two, every month on a lift. That's normal. That's normal results. But that's where people quit. That's where people jump ship. The weight feels heavy. I got to deload. I got to reload. They start to overanalyze. They start to lose their shit. And instead of doing that, you need to be like a bulldozer. You need to get in and just push forward every fucking day, every fucking day. Take what the body gives. Take what the body gives and understand you're a bulldozer after that little first 10 pounds of muscle. You're going to move forward slow and steady and consistently. And you cannot quit. You cannot stop fighting. You cannot stop fighting for those plus ones. You need to nail your diet consistency. You need to nail your training consistency. You need to stop looking for bullshit excuses like deloads and reloads and the weight felt heavy and I'm not making any progress in 3 weeks. Come on. So, stay focused. This is where most people fail after the beginner gain stage is done because it's a long road. It's a slow road. Progress slows down. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. I've said this before and I'll say it again and I'll say it as an end cap to this video. Once your bench gets to like 150 by 6 or whatever, every rep you add at that point adds about 5 pounds to your max. You can't expect more than 2 plus 1s at that stage in your training in a single month. So the thought that, oh, I only added 1 rep to my bench this month, something's wrong. I got to go program hop. I got to deload, reload, whatever. I got to lower the weight and work on form, all this kind of bullshit. Stop it. You need to be a fucking bulldozer. You need to push forward. You need to continue to push forward. You need to knock down that fucking forest in front of you, one workout at a time. So my best advice for you guys, this is where most people fail. This is where most people overthink. This is where most people overcomplicate. This is where most people program hop. This is where most people panic. This is where most people are like, I don't have the mental strength to lift heavy and push for 1 rep. The weight feels so heavy. This is where they pull the parachute and quit. If you want muscle mass, it's the last 20 pounds. It's going to take you 2 to 3 years. You're going to have to be a fucking bulldozer with that heavy weight. You're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to stop pulling these bullshit excuses out of your pocket. Deload, reload, retrace, backtrack, backstep, form this, form that. I'm not progressing. I'm plateauing. I need to do German volume training. I need to overanalyze. Fuck that. Just be a fucking bulldozer. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.